crown our first ever ECW television champion.
Now we're talking.
Here. These are the final two men that made it to the finals.
The following contest is the final in the championship tournament.
Coming to the ring.
And is for the ECW Television Championship.
Who
Making his
will
way to the ring
win?
from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 220 pounds.
Let's not forget the title is on the line here tonight.
How can I forget? I've been looking forward to this match for a long time.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he is Hardcore Havoc's protege. And he is here to hopefully win the television championship.
And if you remember, he suffered an incredibly tough loss his last time out.
A shocking loss, I would say, Cole. Going in, I really thought he had that match, and I think he did too. And that might have been his downfall. He might have just underestimated his opposition.
And now, coming to the ring,
And his opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 246 pounds, Braden Owens.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the vacant championship.
Which means
I
tonight
do
we
mine way
finally
better
crown
than
one
him.
of these superstars as our next champion. And it's about time, if you ask me.
so which one of these guys will be the new and first ever ECW television champion? Y'all will get to see the championship in a few minutes. This is the only match we're having. This is a special after the show match. I did a tournament, and these are the finals. This is the final.
And guys, you have to respect how much pride he has in what he does.
I don't know, Michael. I understand the importance of having pride in what you do, but sometimes
no, I did
think
not
he can be a
stream
bit
the
overbearing.
tournament.
I don't know if he means to be, but that's definitely how he comes across at times.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the ECW World Television Championship. I can probably do better.
With this championship title in play, you can expect this match to be something special.
I did as good as I could at that moment. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's Doc.
These superstars have battled through and finally made their way to the final.
The early quick cover, title on the line.
Going for a pin already.
Well, that was a close call.
He actually got pretty far there for such an early pin.
Whoa.
Hardcore Havoc has picked Doc as his chosen.
He's just measuring him now. Big boot.
Drops the leg.
We got to cover, guys, for the championship.
And only a 1 count.
Still early goings here for these men. This is a unique application of a hammerlock.
This arm breaker. Ooh. Simple but effective leg drop.
Braden Owens
Counters to gain the advantage.
From behind, into the German.
Down for the pin. He kicks out before the count hits 2.
This one isn't going to be ended quite so easily.
Springboard moonsault. Wow. With so much danger in an Extreme Rules match, what is the key to victory in something like this?
To really succeed, you need to take things to the extreme. You can't be cautious in the match when your opponent certainly won't be.
Life lesson.
Oh!
But we will continue this match, and then we'll have the podcast. And
he's headed out to the ringside area.
Famous, sir.
I think he really felt that one.
He is feeling the effects of Extreme Rules, quickly suffering a good bit of pain.
Look at this. He's feeling it and looking for some support from the crowd.
And it must be garbage day because out comes the can.
Getting back into the ring now.
No.
A slingshot
Oh my, Doc
somersault
is taking it
plancha.
down.
Pinpoint precision, right on target. Oh, just causing agony for their opponent.
Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel.
Looking to seal the deal, guys.
And Doc going for a
Elevates
pin.
his shoulder ahead of the count.
He is definitely struggling to keep him down at this point.
Oof, nasty combination.
That's how you hurt your opponent.
Running Swanton finds the mark.
And face first, flapjack.
He is completely focused on the task at hand here.
Yeah, he just keeps attacking.
What a display of strength here. What a counter.
At last, he's keeping that strength.
And into the pin. Title on.
Oh my. Good one.
Power ran out in one.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
And this one's taken to the outside. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Taking things to another level, bringing out the ladder like this. Boom! Oh!
Making his way to the top here. And now he's back into the ring. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Ooh, right to the throat.
From the outside, springboard leg drop. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
And he gets the shoulder up before two.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
And he's got the hardwood in hand, and you have to imagine a sinister plan for what comes next.
Famous, sir.
Oh, great nose with that. Famous, sir.
Our ringer, their opponent, in a compromising position, but
And a shot to the body and another. Oh, turn out the lights. The party's over.
No clue what he hopes to find down
Good,
there.
ladies and gentlemen.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for.
He's getting completely overwhelmed now.
And he's looking completely outmatched in this one.
All right. Great nose, yep. Come
He
on,
wastes no
dog.
time dodging the attack.
Okay,
Taking a moment to get pumped
Taking
off of this
it.
crowd's incredible energy.
Oh, a rear super kick.
Oh, my.
nasty.
Super good back there.
Heading to the top now.
From the top. Whoa, what a landing.
That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Cobra clutch. Torturing their opponent.
It's hooked in deep. His body.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here. Oof, whipped right into the post.
Oh, I forgot to do that.
Oh, whipped right into the post.
I might have. I thought I put it on there, but okay.
Rolling into a monkey flip.
He's been put through the ringer tonight.
When you're in a tournament situation, Cole, you tend to push yourself to your limits.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Come on, dog.
Oh, my God. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Oh, God. What did he do?
Oh, that was vicious. I think that's all she wrote.
2. He kicked out at 2.
How close was that? That was about as close as it could get without it
Dog.
all being... They've got their opponent. What's in store now? All the way
Into the Yokozuna cutter.
and that'll keep him down for a long time.
There's 2.
New champion. I can't believe
Ladies
it.
and gentlemen, your winner, Braden Owens.
Here's your winner, and new ECW Television Champion.
Yeah, matches his outfit.
Braden Owens.
What a shift into the tides with this championship match.
We really are.
Wow. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, those are all the people he beat for in the tournament. Anyway, let me talk to you. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've had a few issues. We've had moments of people getting upset, people losing their tempers, people doing a lot of things and complaining a lot about, whining about people and saying that they're gonna cancel the shows and cancel this and do that, and it's like, I'm tired of it. If people can't be an owner and run their own league, then they need to stop. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. It's tiring. Quitting, getting fired, just getting suspended. It's like people getting threatened by getting an owner saying they're going to suspend you and fire you and this and this, and this is the reason why I really didn't want to do this anymore, and blah, 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 and threatening people to come to their house and killing them. And it's like, dude, really? Get over yourself. If you don't have a car, you ain't getting down there unless you're walking to somebody's house. And even then, by the time you do get there, the police will probably be there, and you just need to shut up and do your show and leave other people alone, because if you don't, people gonna get back at you, and if they do, that sounds like a you issue. And it's bad when two people, or if you can't get along, block each other, mute each other, do whatever it takes to stop talking to each other. Don't call the other person right after that and be like, get over yourselves. Today, I didn't have to deal with it. It was yesterday, but I said it. I did say I was going to do it, and I meant it. I don't care. People can get mad. People gonna whine. People gonna gripe. Tell the people you didn't mean it. No, I mean it. I mean every word I say right now. I'm tired of the arguing, the whining, the griping, and if you can't get it out of your system, stop being an owner and shut down your league. If you can't do it, go away. Just be done. Because obviously, and it ain't just one. It ain't just one. There's a lot of them, y'all. A lot of 'em. You know, it's mm, dude. I mean, it's at that point that I am just. I mean, really, AI leagues. You're gonna get fired from an AI league, and like you're suspended. Really, man? Let me tell the AI. Hey AI, I need you to tell 2K that you're suspended or you've been fired. Hey AI, can you hear me? Can you say something, AI? Oh no, they can't. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so sick of AIs and people whining, and it's funny that I get told that I don't know how to do promos, and I mean, and I'll admit it right now, I don't know how. I don't do promos. It's not that I'm bad at it. I'm just not good at making promos. And when I do make a promo, somebody gripes about it, and it's very wrong of them to say that it's all just me because technically it's where's everybody else that's not making a promo and doing all this and doing all that. It's like, oh, I've seen one guy do promos on YouTube and post them, and but I'm sorry, I haven't done promos really ever. So my point is why? If my guy is winning and my guy is doing his job of winning and people are complaining about my guy winning and I don't know what the problem is. So, and you know what's weird? Y'all know who Hardcore Havoc is. You've seen me use him. Um, he is not. They keep saying he's like a villain. It's not a villain. It's a name. It's a character I actually came up with when I was wrestling. And it's funny that they don't want to use him. And see, I could do a promo with him. I could take him to the next level. The Outlaw, Chris Stillman, I mean, that's actually that's my actual name, but it's not the Outlaw, but Chris Stillman is my real name. But I do not know how to be him, like be myself, be that character. I've never really been that character. That character, I just thought I'd do it just for the heck of it, 'cause why not? I mean, it was never really supposed to be a whole main character of anything. He was a part of a team, and it's funny that the only reason he picked him is because it's got a real name. It's like, and it doesn't sound like it's made up, but what about all these other characters that you have that are made up and not really people that, you know, it's funny that I'm the only one getting told that he's the only one that actually makes sense. It's like, really? I mean, what is your problem with me? What is your problem? What is anybody's problem with Hardcore Havoc or me not doing a promo? I mean, there's a lot of people that don't do promos, but yet they still get a match and get title shots and all this other stupidness that you think they're special because, oh well, they've been here a long time and yeah, well, yeah, oh yeah. It's like, really? So, and I'm not gonna disagree with a lot of people. There's a lot of favoritism in leagues, and it's funny that you think that um you think that it's funny that, oh, we're getting people to help us, we're going to get people to work with us and they don't want you and blah blah blah, and it's like, you know, I've pulled that crap before where I said, oh well, Riot Games is going to be sponsoring us, and yeah, that didn't happen. So I don't know. So anyway, I'm looking for one character, y'all. It's pointless to argue with. Well, we got somebody that wants to do something. See, there's Hardcore Havoc right there. Look at him, boot camp, y'all, boot camp. And then there's hardcore. There's the outlaw Chris Stillman. Nobody cares about that, really. Um, I'm looking for one character. I'm looking for this guy. Huh. Well, y'all saw that. Content is damaged. That's weird. Huh. I don't know why. But anyway, I was just looking, making sure. Um, you know, I'm tired. Like I said, I'm tired of people whining about AI leagues and if you can't do this, if you can't do that, you don't. I'm gonna have to let you go because these people don't like you. And dude, I've told people before, I'm the most hated person on Xbox. If they don't like me, then go away. If if you have a problem with me, why are you even around me? I mean, I play this game just like anybody else. And if you can't just play the game and do something, it's like, just leave me alone. Don't ask me to come help you. Don't ask me to join you. Don't ask me to do anything. If you can't, if it's an AI league, if you don't like the character, do what I did. Go download some random ones and use them, because then you won't have to ask them to do promos and whatever else. Won't have to ask them to be there and make videos and make promos and all this other stupid shit people want you to do, because at the end of the day, if you can't just use somebody's character and say, hey, we're going to do this and we're going to do this, and you don't even have to be here. I mean, that's what I say. If I use your character, you can watch my stream and be like, hey, look, that's my character. I'm a champion, or I'm getting a match and I beat this guy. He's the most popular guy. And it's like, really? Like, come on, guys. It's a video game. And if you can't get over yourselves, just know that you don't need technically people then. I mean, I've been around longer than anybody in any league. And if you don't believe me, I started way back in SmackDown versus Raw. So it's the fact that people think, oh well, I'm still this old, and this is we're younger and we can still do it, and our characters are better than yours, and it, no, perfection has nothing to do with it. The fact that somebody's crying about it's got to be perfect, it's got to be perfect. When? Where? Why does it have to be perfect? Because it doesn't, y'all. It doesn't. And the sad part is when people think they have to be perfect with their characters and the move sets, that's when you know people got a big head. Do you know I make characters faster than anybody else? And make perfection without even trying. I don't try to be perfect. It's the fact that I can make a character, I can make an arena, I can make a championship, all three less than 10 minutes. Where it takes other people about 2, 3, 4 weeks, a month, 2 months to get everything ready. I had everything for my ice wrestling show when 2K25 came out in less than a day. And I started that night. I had people join my club. I got everybody on the shows they needed to be on. I got all the titles, I got everything started, and we started that night. I started that night, y'all. I think it was on a Tuesday. So the fact is that perfection doesn't matter. It's the fact how good they wrestle. If they can win a match, that's great. If they lose the match, that's great too, because it just shows they can improve more and more and more and more. Uh, the way I see it, I always end my streams like, just keep fighting, cause havoc, and if you're not hardcore enough, you know where the door is. You know, just keep fighting It means if you get knocked down, you get yourself up and you keep fighting. You can have a billion losses as long as you keep getting up and fighting your hardest. If you don't, if you give up, you'll be like all these other people. Wah, I'm a rage quitter. I can't do it. It's like, don't be them people. I want everybody, and I mean the world. When I say everybody in the world, just keep getting up after you get knocked down. If you lose, you lose. Wah. It's about kicking ass, taking names, and if that person's the one that you want to get a rivalry with, you get a rivalry with that person, and you take them down. You beat that ass. If they beat you, if they pin you, if they tap you out, you keep getting up and you keep fighting. You keep fighting and you keep fighting and you keep fighting until you get that win. You don't even have to win more than once. You won one time, you can say, hey, I beat you. And it took this many times before it happened, but I finally got that win. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you get up, you keep fighting. I don't care if you suck that bad. If you don't try, it's like you've not doing anything at all. I want you. Look, I don't mind watching AI fight, but I want y'all today, right now, while you're watching this stream, I want you to, after this stream is over, I want you to go to the lobby, find a match. It doesn't have to be really, unless it's a special referee match. Or a one-on-one. Like that, right there. Do it. You know what? We'll do it. See if they're still open. But I want you to go into a match, and I want you to fight, and I want you to be able to say that you fought your hardest out. I want you to say you got up and you keep fighting and you're still causing havoc. And if you can do it, I mean, you can do anything you put your mind to, y'all. I mean, yes, Hardcore Havoc's 20-0. But my thing is, I want everybody, and I mean everybody, to know that if you at least try, you can succeed. All you got to do is get on, play, and like I said, if you lose, you lose. If you win, you win. But it's about kicking ass, taking names, and remember, like I said, if you lose, if you're down, you get pinned, you get beat up, take it. Take the loss, get up, go back and fight again. Because if you don't, it's, I mean, it, it's just the point that you, you just don't give up. I mean, John Cena's even said it. Don't give up, y'all. Look, we finally got somebody. So, watch this match. I won't talk during this match. Oh, well, never mind. Uncle Mayhem didn't want to fight y'all. But it's look. I keep fighting. I have over 6 or 7 losses in one league. I've won 4 matches though. I think I'm 4-7. So I mean, I am. Hold on. It is at this point that I'm just. I don't know. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, get ready. Hopefully, this is gonna be awesome. Maybe. Ooh, it's Scott Steiner, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? I'm gonna stop talking as this match starts, and you watch. And I'm telling you what. Let's see if the referee screws me over. Wait for it, see if it works. It has to come on first. And he left, y'all. Anyway, never mind, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway. But anyway, like I was saying, go in there, see if you can get into a match, and just see if you can win. But y'all know it's. But like I said, just keep getting up, fighting, and don't ever give up on yourself or this game. Remember, I just want y'all to go in there, fight somebody. Like I said, if you lose, you lose. If you win, you win. But just keep getting up even if you get knocked down. Ladies and gentlemen, but let's talk about one other thing. Like I said, owners, they want to fire you for some stupid reason. They show favoritism. They do all kinds of weird things. But it's like, yo, I don't know. People that are in control of AI leagues, like, they lose their mind, and they go mad with power, act like, oh well, we're getting people to help us with our show. We don't need you no more because you suck at promos, you suck at this, you suck at that, and it's like, dude, it's an AI show. Get over yourself. I mean, technically, if you can't run an AI show without complaining and making people do promos and making people feel stupid, I mean, why are they there? I mean, you act like it would be the end of the world if you don't. I mean, what kind of people act like that on Xbox? I mean, I run an AI show. Y'all see it. I mean, I don't ask anybody to make a promo. I don't ask anybody to be here for it. I mean, all I ask is people to watch and let me know what they think and say, hey, that was good. You could do better. You could do something else. You could make a universe mode, but I'm not making a universe mode because it screwed up my last one. My main account game won't work for some absolute no reason. I don't know. 2K screwed me up. But I had to make a new account. That's why I'm on this one. But y'all have to understand that if people are going to act like they need perfection, they need everything else that, you know, I know a lot of people on here glitch and hack and do all kinds of weird stuff. I don't have to. I don't know how to do it. I don't need to do it. If I'm going to lose or if I'm going to win, I'm going to do it the right way. I'm either going to tap you out or I'm going to pin you. And if I tap you out, you just better hold on to there. And no, you don't want to fight me again. um, but I'm at this point, y'all, that people, I mean, PvP, player versus player, is cool. I like playing against people. Like I said before, I like watching the AI every now and then. But it gets to a breaking point of why do people lose their minds when it's an AI show, yo? It's like, it's weird that there's an AI show going on and you ain't good enough and you need to be able to cut promos and stop advertising and this. And it's like, why? When somebody says no, you don't take no for an answer. You keep going until they finally say yes. It's like real life. If you get told no, you to keep going and you get them to finally say yes. Because if you take no for an answer, you're weak. Now, you can tell whoever you want, and you can do whatever you want with me. I don't care. I don't care. Because you were getting, because it's like I'm getting, they're going to end up getting rid of me anyway. But it's the fact that if I don't know how to do promos, I can't advertise, I can't do this, I can't do that. Look, if you're kissing somebody else's ass because they're going to team with you to help run your league, you've already screwed up. Trust me, we've already dealt with that. So it's at the point of where if you're going to let somebody else take your league and tell you, no, we don't want this person, no, we don't need that person, or no, we don't need this, and no, we don't need that. Why? You were doing okay without them. You were doing it without them to begin with. So why are you letting them tell you and letting you push people out, getting rid of people, and it's a fact that if you're not letting the people, you're keeping people in mid card matches that it's at a point where, hey, if you're going to watch me, you better watch me because I'm telling you, anything can be said on this podcast and it's not going to be good. I'm not the good guy in this. I'm not the bad guy in this. I'm just the guy telling you that it's not okay for a league owner to tell you what you can and can't do. Because if you let them tell you how to play your game and how to control your character, you better tell them no. You will not control my character and the way my character acts and the way my character does his stuff and the way I do my stuff. Because if you do, you're just like that one guy that needs to put on chapstick, get on his knees, and kiss that ass. I've never been that guy. So you get somebody to help you run your league that you've been running for years now and freaking tell you, hey, we don't want this, we don't want this, we don't need this person, that person sucks. And you get them to ruin your league. And I'm telling you, once they do, you'll never get it back to the way it was afterwards. So you can either have an alliance with another league or you run it by yourself like you've been running for years and say, screw you, and you tell them, I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this for years, and you're not going to change anything, and you're not going to make me get rid of anybody because just because they can't cut a promo and they advertise in here and they don't take no for an answer. I mean, technically, taking no for an answer is not the answer. You know, people that take no for an answer is those people that just give up and say, "Oh yeah, well you're right, boss. You're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right. I'll just do it your way." No, see, you don't do that. I don't care where you are. I don't care what you do. I don't care if it's on a video game or in real life. That is not the answer. And if you accept that as an answer, you just might as well be in a gutter somewhere. Oh, well, they told me no, and I gave up, and I'm just going to be in the gutter for the rest of my life, and I'm just a nothing. And it's like, dude, give up. At that point, give up. Because unless you can be a man, be a woman, and grow up and say yes, make them say yes. I have a shirt, it's for my podcast. It says, "You didn't watch. Now I'm going to make you listen." So I'm making y'all listen right now because nobody wants to watch, obviously. So until people start watching and getting the point of what I'm saying, I'm going to keep going. Because we've done matches, I've done league shows by myself. I don't need anybody to help me with my league and do all these fancy things with my league, and I don't need advertisers. I mean, that would be great, but I can't get people to watch and people to listen, and because people are too stubborn to tune in and watch as I tell them the truth about everything I say, because they get upset because I'm right about every little thing. When I say it, it's true. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is not Paul Heyman, but it's the fact that if an owner wants to make you, excuse my language, their bitch, because they're gonna keep you in the mid card or tell you no, you're not good enough, or they're gonna get rid of you because the people that's going to be um, helping them don't like you or don't want you or don't need you or something like that, because you've been there longer than they have, and yes, you don't cut a promo, you don't know how, you don't know what you're doing. It's like, oh my, why even do a promo when your guy's just there to wrestle? Because, ladies and gentlemen, people and owners are stupid to think, oh, well, this person has to be perfect and has to be great, and the people teaming up with me have to think he's the greatest thing in the world. And why? Why? Why does it have to be perfect? And why do they have to cut promos? I mean, a lot of other people don't. I don't hear no complaints. You have that one guy that can't do a promo, but yet you want to get rid of him, but all these other people that don't do promos and still wrestle and all this other stuff want to, they're okay. It's called favoritism in leagues, y'all. And it's not right. I could have guests on my podcast and we could talk about it. We could talk about it, and it's the point that I don't care anymore. It's not like I'm not gonna be that guy, but it's at a point where you get people to help you run your league and help you do this and help you do that and help you this and help you that, and then they ruin your league. And trust me, I know because me and another guy had somebody helping us run our league and helping us do better, and then ended up screwing us up, and it ended up badly. So don't do it. You think the things that people do and to help you are the greatest thing in the world, you're wrong, absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong. And it's not good for your league. Your league will die faster than the Titanic. And if you do it, you ruin yourself, you ruin sponsorships, you ruin all kinds of things. And it's not cool. You ruin friendships, you ruin all kinds of things, you know, and I've lost many friends. I've had many leagues and I've lost a lot of friends over this stupid shit. And I'm done. And I used to call them my family. My original league that I had, they were like family to me because we were there every day playing these games every day. Never need advertisers, never needed this, never needed that, never needed somebody to step in and say, hey, I can make your league better. We didn't have favoritism because we knew what we were doing. We knew how to run the league. We knew what we were doing. And it's a fact that people want to bow down to people that want to say they're going to help you succeed, but yet can't get people that you help succeed. You help somebody else succeed, get sponsors and all this, but yet when it comes to you and you needing help and succeeding and getting people to help you, they're nowhere to be found, y'all. Nowhere to be found. I ain't seen anybody yet. It's like I've been asking for help, asking to get sponsors and help get all this. I only need one thing. I need people watching 4 different days, 3 average viewers for 4 different days. And if I could get that, I could do exactly what they're doing. But unfortunately, people don't want to help me since I've helped them. I've been helping people do their leagues for years and I get nothing in return because people are stubborn and they out for themselves and nobody cares about the guy that was there to help them. People wouldn't have sponsors if it wasn't for me and some other people, but it's okay. They can choke on their own all that sponsorship because you know it's the fact that people loved the outlaw, people love hardcore havoc, people love the characters I make, all the titles I make, the arenas I make. I mean, it's amazing. People will use you and spit you out, y'all. They just spit you right out. And it's not cool because and it's not cool that people just use you to get up in life where you're just still at the bottom and you're technically a nobody to anybody that you help. And I'm not. That's not cool. Look, I've already said if people can help me get to that point, I'm going to say thank you. I'm going to donate. money when I get to them people that are watching me, that have supported me, and if I get to that point, people I can trust, I'll bring people in if they want to help me and do shows and all this other stuff. Hey, you get paid more money. All you have to have is a headset, a microphone, and be able to talk. And hey, you'll get paid. But until I can get people to watch and people to understand, I'm not one of them people that show favoritism and giving my admins and all this other crap matches, since I don't have admins or anybody else really that do anything for me. I'm the one that runs everything. I run my shows. I don't have an admin. I don't have people telling me, well, we need to do this, we need to do that, we need to do this, and can you make this logo? Can you do this? And it's like, why? I don't have that. If I had that, maybe people would watch. Maybe the world would be, I would be at that point. But unfortunately, I can't get people. People think the worst of me. I mean, if y'all could get the two people that are watching, can you if you could get more people in here to listen to the truth of everything I'm saying, and you got to know this is the truth about leagues, owners, and all this stupid crap that they want to tell you. When you join a league, hey man, you'll get title shots. You'll be that guy. You'll be the coolest one of all time. You'll be the greatest of all time. And then they lie to you. You help them out. They get a sponsorship. But then they're done with you. They get up in there and they're like, hey, we're uh, we're getting people to come help, and we're getting people to sponsor, and this and this and this, and help us get 10 times better. And I'm and then they're going to get rid of the one guy that's won the title twice, then won this title, and doesn't know how to do promos though. And it's like, if you ain't heard this whole thing, this is a big ass promo that I've been talking. See, if you really want a promo, you just come and watch this podcast, because it's as good as it's going to get, and it's as good as you're going to get. But like I was saying, if you bow down to an owner and be their little yes man, you'll never get anything in life, on a video game or anywhere in real life. Do not be a yes man. I've never been a yes man. I do it my way, or if they don't like it, oh well. I don't take no for an answer, because why? You want to be the guy that sucks up to the boss? Yes, sir, I'll take no for an answer. Yep. You keep fighting for that spot. If you don't, you let them run over you, then it's pointless of even trying to do anything. Look, I am so tired. I'm just pacing back and forth, talking to y'all. Um, look, y'all, I am, join a league that you want to be a part of, or make a league that you want to be an owner, but don't be like them owners. You can be better, you can do better, just don't show favoritism. Don't show that it's like if your people help you get to the top and get those sponsorships and get all this, tell them thank you. Say thanks. I mean, it's at a point. You're welcome. Let me see. Can I? Oh, look, I can. Anyway, you have been followed, sir. Get more people. um, but like I'm saying, I'm I'm at that point where people are trying to bring me down because I can't rise up into the ranks. The dude tells me well, I don't have a spot for you. I don't think I can do anything with your character. Why? You put him in the ring, you watch him fight, you watch him beat that ass, you watch him pin the guy, make him tap out. It doesn't matter. You see it. And I'm telling you, once it happens, they'll be like, oh my, we want that guy. We need that guy because he's that good. Yeah. Even though it's an AI, that character's really good. So, I mean, it's. I'm. I would love to be able to get sponsorships and ads and all this other crap that, I should have had in the beginning of 2K25 because I was started this crap before any of them. My shows were going way before anybody. I had my shows going when all these other leagues are shut down to play 2K24 and it's like, dude, I was had belts made, arenas made, I had everything made and ready to go in one day. I had characters, I had people in my club, I had actual people on my show. I had plenty of people on my show. I had 3 different shows. It was Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and we were going perfectly, and it was the most amazing thing. But it's like, but then you join these other leagues and help them get to where they are to the very top and get sponsorships and ads and all this other crap, and yet you can't get nobody to help you. I mean, help me, whatever. Because I help y'all get to the top, to the very top. It's up there. Y'all are making money now and all this crap, and you're going to forget about the guy that helped you get there. So, you know, I'm helping people is what I do, but yet I get left in the dirt. I get left in the gutter. Because, I've only been doing this since 2004, 2005, whatever it was, but not Twitch because it wasn't around. But I've been doing leagues since then, and it's pitiful that I can help people reach their goal, but when I need help, they're nowhere around. Nowhere. Because they don't care. Nobody cares about me. Nobody cares that I've been doing this in 2K25 since the game came out. Like I said, I had everything made. When the game came out, I started making titles, I made arenas, I made characters, I've had people join me in Ice Wrestling. I had everything completed in one day. I had it completed probably in 30 minutes to an hour. And we were ready to go. We started that show. We kept going and kept going and kept going. And 3 days a week, and I was doing really good. People were watching, and then it stopped. I almost had it. I almost had that one thing, and then Twitch decided, hey, now you got to get 3 average viewers, 4 different days, and see, I was there. I was there at 3, and they screwed me out of it. I would have been there. I would have been right there. I would have been doing this, making ads, having ads, and everything else. And I don't change. Even if I have ads making money and doing this and doing this and doing this, unlike some people, that money ain't going to change me. Because I would give back to the people that are watching me. Because the people that watch me and that will support me and help me out all 4 days, I'm going to give back. I'm going to donate money. I'm telling you, I'm not greedy. I will give back to the community. I will help people if they help me. And all they have to do is watch. All 4 days. Help me out. Get me to that point, and we will be on the level that everybody else is on, but I will not be like them. Look, I don't need no fancy, cool things. I've got a laptop. I don't know how to do all that fancy stuff. But all I need is people to help me out, get me to that point where we can get ads, I start getting paid, and I can start giving. When I start making money, I will start giving people, I will start giving back to the people that help me because like I said, I'm not a greedy person. I will help anybody that needs it. But help me get people to watch 4 different days. I just need 3 average viewers all 3 days. If it's 3 hours or whatever, we could do this. We could do the podcast for 3 hours or whatever. But I just need people, man. like I said, if y'all help me out, I help y'all out. Because unlike all these other leagues that AI and people that want you to do promos and this and this and this and this, it's like, dude, get over yourselves. I don't ask people to do promos. If they want to come on the podcast and do a promo or something like that, that's cool. Say, hey man, I'm gonna take you and get you in the ring and beat you with the in an inch of your life, and then take you into a steel cage and whack you across the face with the steel cage and throw you right in there and scrub your face on the steel cage. That is amazing. If you want to take them in Hell in a Cell, get them to the top of the cell, throw them off into the announce table like Mick Undertaker and Mick Foley. That is would be amazing. But right now, it's I don't know because people don't understand that me making a promo is not gonna happen. You can fire me. You can do it all. But I am don't know. Hmm. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me see something real quick. Hey. It's never gonna get there, y'all. We're at 1.4 viewers. We had 3 max viewers. That's cool. We need few more, y'all. If you can get me a few more people, we'll say yay. It would be a win. But you know, to the people that are getting rid of me, I just want to say you don't know what you had. You don't need a promo from me. You just need to use my character, sir. And you're right. I don't take no for an answer. So, fix it. If you are going to be that guy that act like you're better than everybody else, it's pretty sad that y'all don't know what you could have. You have people that's going to be with you, and like I said, they're going to tear your league apart. You want them to help you, but in the end, it's going to hurt you. Like I said, trust me. I know. So, Anyway. Like I was saying, when you get knocked down, keep getting up, keep fighting. Don't ever let people tell you that you suck. If you suck at the game in a PvP league, keep getting up, keep fighting, beat their ass as much as you can, and tell them it's not over until I win. Because if you do that, you know what's funny? Go get Jordan Grace's theme music for your character and tell them to turn on the entrance and watch as your character comes down. And all you got to listen to is, it's not over until I win. That's all you got to do. Every time you fight, it's not over until I win. To yourself, it's not over until I win. Because you can do it. And it is not over until you win. You can lose every match you want. You can lose every match. But that one win, that one time you get a win, guess what? They'll never doubt you again. Give me a second. Meow. Should I turn down the ring announcer? Meow. I want to be able to say, hey. No, I do want to be able to hear the music. Not too much, though. And I don't want it down too low. Okay. Okay. Anyway. So, I just want y'all to know that, give me a second. Look at all the champs. We got a new TV champion, Braden Owens. ECW Tag Team Champions, JC Extreme and Hardcore Havoc. The new World Champion, the Leviathan. The Intercontinental Champion, Big Daddy T. Dime is the Women's Champion. Hardcore Havoc's the Hardcore Champion. Hold on. And that's it. So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, everything's ready. Wait, you know what? I want to show y'all something. Let's see if it's... Now, I don't know who that deleted superstar is. It's weird. But Hardcore Havoc is number 2, y'all. Anyway, yeah. Remember what I said? If you ain't watched all of it, please go back, watch my stream, and listen to all this. You can watch that TV title match. But remember, if y'all can get people to watch me and help me, like I said, anybody that can help me out, I will give. If I can get ads and start getting paid, guess what? I can help everybody else out. And I'll start getting y'all money when I get enough to give y'all. I will start sending money out to the people that support me and help me out and get this done. So I would really appreciate it, and I know y'all would. And like I said, money doesn't change me like it does a lot of other people. And so, I mean, I've already got money anyway, but please help me out and I'll help y'all out. Anyway, we'll hopefully start fresh tomorrow. And if y'all can, like I said, if y'all can get people to watch and we can get this thing rolling, hey, guess what? Y'all get paid when I get paid. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Hardcore Havoc. I'm not an advocate. I'm not a visionary. I'm not an oracle. I'm not a beast. I'm not a guy that will spear you so hard that your boots come off. I'm just a guy that likes to wrestle. Win or lose, I'm always here. I kept getting up. I keep fighting. I might lose a lot, but I've got 4 wins in one league that I just started in. I've got a lot of wins. Right now I hold 3 world titles in 3 different leagues. And all I did was keep getting up, keep fighting. What I want y'all to do, keep fighting. Get up. Don't take no for an answer. You don't stay down. When people kick you, you kick harder. When an owner tells you no, you say, oh, hell yeah. We're going to do this. And we're going to get it done right. If you got a yeah, 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 show them 4 letters, 1 word. Yeet. Throw them. Throw them the curveball. Show them that you're better than them. Show them that you're not going to take anything. You're not going to take that lying down in the gutter anymore. You're going to be the #1 star, the face of the company, the face that runs the place, the best in the world. Because if you don't and you let them run over you, you might as well lay in the gutter for the rest of your life. Go find a box. But if you don't want to be in the gutter and laying in a box for the rest of your life, tell them you're ready. Put you in a match against the U.S. title or U.S. champion or the world champion and see if you can prove them wrong. And if you win, you will make them see that you are the one that they should have been doing it, giving the title shot to, instead of the same people over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Because they show favoritism, and if they show favoritism, you stay in the mid card and you stay in the lower card and you don't ever move up because they think you're a loser and they think you're a jobber and they think that's where you need to be for the rest of your life. Show them that you're better than that. And if you can't, then oh well, you keep getting up, you keep fighting, you make it back up to that ladder, and you get another title shot, and then you win it. And then you know what? You take a world tour, y'all. You take a world tour saying, hey, I'm taking this world title on a world tour, y'all. I'll be back in about a month. Or 2. Or a year. Because you're the guy. You're going to style and profile just like the nature boy. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, anyway, you know, I'm not wrong. People can tell me I'm wrong. People can tell me a lot of things. You know, people tell me they hate me, they don't like me, they don't respect me, they don't. But you know what? It doesn't bother me. People say they can hurt me in ways that that I would never recover from. You know what? I've been hurt 5 years ago when my girlfriend died. They think they can hurt me worse than that? It was January 1st of 2000. No, not 2000. 2020. Sorry. Um, that she died. And it's every year on January 1st, New Year's Day. How about that? That I have to live that moment thinking about her every January 1st. If they think they can hurt me in a video game, like, really? Things like that don't hurt me. Losing in a video game, oh no, I do that all by myself in other games and wrestling games and Call of Duty and whatever. That is, it's just a video game. It's a stupid ass thing that people made out of a computer chip and a disk and whatever else. But real life, you can't hurt me as much as I've already been hurt for 5 years. You know what? Every Christmas and birthday, people always ask me, what do I want? The only thing I ever want, the only thing I ever wish for, to have my girlfriend back. And I know I'll never get it. So you can fire me from an AI league. You can suspend me from an AI league. You can suspend me from and fire me from a PvP league because it's a stupid ass video game. But when it comes to real life and you try to hurt me on a video game and try to say, hey, you're no good, you're a loser, you're this, I don't care. Oh no, you're going to suspend me or fire me from an AI league. It's a stupid ass AI league. It's a computer league ran by computer. These AIs don't know what they're doing. AIs usually just stand there and like, I don't know what I'm doing. What should I do? I have to think. Calculating. What move do I do next? I mean, because somebody said you can't compare PvP to AI. Why not? Technically, you can because AI stands there calculating their next move, and then in PvP, somebody's actually controlling it, not thinking about their next move, going up there and just slapping somebody in the face saying, hey, you're my bitch now. So, you tell me, do you understand where I'm coming from? Favoritism, owners being stupid, firing people, suspending people, getting people to help them with a league that is going to end up killing your league. And it's at a point where I'm tired of fighting with the people that know that I'm good at what my characters are good at what they do, and they won't accept it. They're mad that my character would be a world heavyweight champion, hold that world title longer than they could in their entire life, and know that they're better than their character because he's a 3-time world champion right now. He would, if he took their world title, he would be a 4-time world champion right now. And guess what? It would be bad for their community, their partnership, their allyship that they're about to get, because they know if the outlaw Chris Stillman was to win that world title, he would be the face of their company. And you know what that would mean? That would mean that they've done the wrong thing many times over, and just telling, oh, the outlaw is just a mid carder, just a jobber. He's just a loser. He needs to be in the gutter. He doesn't ever need to be used. And you know, to them people, I say, hey, he proved y'all wrong 3 times. 2-time champion, 1-time Battle Royal champion. Guess what? If he was to go for a title, a higher title, and win it, y'all would probably piss your pants, cry yourself to sleep, and say, we were wrong about the outlaw. We didn't need a promo because he just proved us wrong, that he is a really good wrestler. He doesn't need to, he does not have to actually speak. His actions in the ring speak louder than words. But unfortunately for me, they can't do that because they would be embarrassed, humiliated, and destroyed if people found out that the outlaw was better than that, and it would destroy the allyships that everybody knows is going to destroy that league, and know that it could have been worse than it already is. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, like I said before, remember to keep getting up, keep fighting, and I mean, you know what to do. And anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end this now because I think y'all know the truth, and the truth will set you free, y'all. Remember, keep fighting, cause havoc, and if you're not hardcore enough, well, you better go find that league because you could be their yes man and put on that chapstick because they need their asses kissed. But you know where the door is because I'm done with you. If you're gonna act like that. Anyway, remember to hit that follow button and notification bell. And tomorrow we'll try to start fresh and we'll get everything ready. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I am the owner of ECW. My name is Hardcore Havoc. And I'm ready to get extreme. I don't know about y'all, but if, like I said, if y'all can help me get all these people watching and we get this advertisement and all this stuff, sponsorship going, y'all will get paid. Because I'm going to, like I said, I will pay everybody that helps me, and I'm not stingy. So help me out, and I'll help y'all out. Keep fighting, cause havoc, and you know where the door is. And remember to stay frosty and cause havoc. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Stillman Podcast, and we are ready to say goodnight and check me out on Facebook. Oh, no, not, well, check me out on Facebook. Um, Also, check me out on YouTube at Stormblade5057, and we'll see you tomorrow for the Stillman Podcast presents ECW. Peace out, y'all.